I gotta increase my exercise for this week. How am I gonna do that? Okay.
Sixth
wonders of
the
world.
And keep them off.
I'm going to select mountain biking because I already own a mountain bike, and I am expecting that it'll help me improve my upper body strength.
I chose bicycling. It's not a recumbent, but I did some research online and this works all the same muscles. It just works the gluteus maximus a little different. I have to use some support in my arms, so it may actually use more muscles. I'm using my mountain bike that I use on the trails in the state parks, and being that I'm headed out to the state parks more often now, I get to bike at sunset. Okay, doing 10 miles on a mountain bike is a lot harder than the road bike, and you would think I would know that. I've been doing riding on the road bike for the last month or so, and I pulled the mountain bike out for this challenge because, you know, the geometry, the way you sit on the bike, and, you know, it took about 45 minutes, about 15 minutes longer, about 50% longer than with the road bike, and I feel it more than I have been on the road bike, although you're not as hunched over as much, but I still had to stand up just as much, and I feel real good. I mean, I feel really good. I feel better than like when I walk. When I walk, I'm like excited I accomplished it, but this is more like a rush, and I'm like, rah. It's awesome. It's like, rah. I don't know what combination I'll do of mountain bike versus road bike, and I know 3 days a week I'll be riding. So, it's pretty cool. So thanks. I like that part of the challenge. Well, for my second routine, I was going to add P90X, Cardio X, but I found something better. Something a lot better. See, I wanted to add some cardio to my workouts during the week because, well, I need to lose weight, and I thought cardio would be the way to go. Well, as it turns out, I mowed 4 lawns today because Texas summer is coming along, and whether I like to or not, I have to mow these lawns, and it took me a good 3 hours. It takes 3 hours to mow these yards. And I looked up on fitwatch.com, and for 3 hours of mowing for somebody of my weight, that's 2,546 calories burned. I believe it, because I've been drinking water like it's going out of style today ever since I started mowing. And I don't think they factor in, you know, 100-degree days when we get further in the summer. So that's what I'm going to do. Like it or not, I'm adding mowing the lawn to my workout routine starting this week, because this is something that has to be done every week. Not to mention, you can make some money. So that's what I chose for my second activity. Thanks. I know. I'll build a bunch of weights that I can use to do my exercises at home.
recumbent bike works the hips, hamstring, quadriceps, gluteus, calves, biceps, and abdominals. The mountain bike works all of these, but in addition to that, it also works the arms, chest, and back. The arms, chest, and back are used at various times during the ride. However, for both the recumbent and mountain bike, you can clearly see what leg muscles are used during the pedal stroke.
This is my update for the week. I have been weighing myself for this competition, but the weight for me goes up and down by like 10 pounds from one day to the next. And I know that it's water weight, but still it's frustrating, so I try not to look at the scale. This week, 322, so I am up 7 pounds. Now, I know I didn't put 10 pounds of fat on because I didn't put that many calories in my face. So, I am toast. I've been drinking water all day from mowing, and I am ready for sleep. I feel it in my back, and my arms, my legs, my feet especially. Pushing the mower. One of the yards is not normal Texas level. It actually has an incline, and half the time you're pushing down, the other half you're pushing up, and it takes it out of you. So I worked my butt off. I know I did. I had a lot of mental anguish earlier in the week. We had a funeral last week. Last weekend we went to Mississippi, and my wife's uncle passed, and we went to the funeral, and while we were in the hotel, I had some candy bars. So I wasn't an angel. But the funny thing is, the next day I felt listless, lifeless, procrastinated the whole day, put things off. And then the following day, I started getting really upset, and I finally put 2 and 2 together. I think when I allow myself to have some sugar, I get that instant high and then feel bad 30 minutes later, but I never realized that the effects could last a few days later. And I think that's part of a cycle I've been having, because when I feel bad, I eat. So I was eating the chocolate, and then trying to be good, but feeling depressed, and then wanting to eat more junk food. So this is something I'm trying to put an end to now. So that's something else I learned this week about myself. So thanks. Anyway, I hope for a better week this week, and for maybe a little weight loss for a change, because that would be nice. I would like to thank all the judges of the Survivor Fitness Challenge for this opportunity to show how much I can do this week.